Delicate here. Today I wanted to tell you about the phenomenon that I discovered just yesterday, and I'm so hype about it. That is just amazing. Let me close the window. It's very hot these days, so that's why I opened it. And in fact, yeah, I think it's summer that's coming. Today you see me wearing a bun because we're gonna make a hairstyle of Gibson girls. Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. We can't have echo here. Dear. Now I think it's good. There was an article that I opened maybe a week ago, and it was just there between the many tabs that I opened and don't use. I know we all have them. There was an article on Gibson girls. I don't know where I took it exactly. I don't remember why I opened it, but I wanted to clear up my desk and just close all the tabs that I don't use. And then there was this article. I thought, well, maybe I should read it first and then close, because it's not really long. And so I started reading. The Gibson girls, that are the idea of an ideal woman of 1890s and early 20th century. They had amazing hairstyles. They are so beautiful. And I think that I opened it because there was an artist with the family name Gibson who drew these girls. So there are the drawings of these incredible beauties with gorgeous hair, and I just fell in love. You know, I love history. I absolutely enjoy exploring different things and epochs, and I think that's why I passed my state exam on 100 points, like the maximum result. I still can't believe it happened. So, I don't specialize in fashion, and I just got interested in it relatively not long ago, but I have an interesting encyclopedia of fashion that was based on different art objects, so that's like based on art history. That is why I have it, I think. So they're not only the 20th century, but also the Roman Empire and the Greeks and ancient civilizations like Mesopotamia and Assyria. So I think I could get use of this encyclopedia and really read it in the following days to explore the fashion, because in fact my fashion isn't so good as it may be. But I am always fascinated by the hairstyles. I think that it's all because of my length of the hair, because I have relatively long. I used to have them down to my knees, but it was really inconvenient and I just cut it out like that, but it grew again. So it was always a problem for me to find a convenient way of wearing up my hair. So for example, there was time when I was wearing only the buns every day, maybe for a year, until one girl had a really negative comment about my bun and how I look with it, and I just stopped doing it, and that's, I think, the first time since then. Another interesting thing that I always like different little details about history is that I get fascinated by different groups of people. For example, this autumn I was really into the beatniks, these poets and artists, and I was really interested that the word beatnik was formed with the nik because of the word Sputnik, that is a Russian word, and so that they related to it because they thought that the beatniks were the communists, kind of. The interesting fact is that I always want to imitate the things that I love. But I can't imitate the beatniks because they are guys. But the Gibson girls are girls! And I really like them because they are independent, educated women, usually of an upper medium class. Medium. And they are so beautiful. I really wish I had something to wear with my hairstyle, Gibson hairstyle. But I have nothing that would resemble the thing that Gibson girl would wear. And so I think that I would only do a hairstyle and then I'll dress up like a normal, casual 21st century girl, and we'll see. You know, when I was only starting learning history, I thought that the 20th century is the most ordinary century of all the history time, and it's not interesting at all. But in fact, when we dig up a bit deeper, that's like a treasure of different cultures and different things. Like every 10 years there's something that is just amazing and we can apply it to our day-to-day life. No wonder everyone loves fashion trends, and most of the fashion books start with the 20th century. And also because our idea of fashion was formed this time. Today I'm not wearing makeup because the mascara was invented only in 1910s and we are imitating the 1890s. So yesterday when I finished my hairstyle, I immediately remembered a really cool YouTube channel of the girl that I really admire. I used to binge watch it maybe 2 years ago. I watched all those videos and now I also like them and watch them from time to time. And there was this episode, I don't remember on which video, but I remembered this kind of meme, and ever since it was my favorite meme. I told that to my mom and to all my friends because I like singing and playing the piano, and this meme. You know, there was a piece that I absolutely loved. You wanna hear that? Ah! It's just a masterpiece. I'm a fan. That's so cool. So what would we need? Hairpins and one band. I guess that's all we need. I think we may start. First of all, we need to take the part of the hair in the center, because that's gonna be the heart of our hairstyle. So yeah, kind of like that. I think we're done. Then we have those braids that we need to roll, because all the hairstyle is need to be this voluminous. It has to have volume and value. You know, yesterday I had curly hair and I think it would look different today. Oh my god, we don't need this. Oh my god. You see, I'm doing it for the second time in my life. So that's why it's so hard. Because I wanted to make this hairstyle every day. And now it's the second day and nothing seems to be as easy. Okay, we need to form the seamless roll here. We always need to do like that. That's great that we decided to make something with our hair, because it's really hot when they're just loose like that. It already looks better. It looks like something. More or less great. It took much more effort than yesterday. Oh my god, I completely forgot that we have more hair here. I guess we can just... I don't know, I have no idea. We can just make it like that. let everyone think that there's something really difficult going on. Well, everyone will see that I had a really hard day. Whew. I look like I just worked out. I wanted to say that I wouldn't go out with such a hairstyle, but I actually would. But wow! Tell wow! That's amazing! Ah! Well, I would love to go out like that every day. What do you think?
I think I can do nothing with that. It just kind of exists.
Well, I think I can't help it. It's just the way it is. Just call me a Gibson girl, please. Well, now just imagine me just walking down the street casually, looking like that. And you say, "Ma'am, I love you!" And I say, "I know, dear." And the final detail, rose-tinted glasses. Because princesses don't care. Yeah! Wow. I think I should go shopping now. Gibson girl, look at me. Gibson girl, look at me. Dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Woo, woo. Let me know if you want a disco costume that I just am making right now. I have marvelous shoes and I'm working on the top. So if you want a video of me dressed up like a disco girl, just let me know in the comments below, please. Disco girl, come and see. So what should we do now? I have no idea. Because I want to go shopping because everyone needs to see my hairstyle, okay? I don't know, there are not so much places to take a beautiful photo. But maybe I can use some attributes. For example, that's a disco ball! So please, let's get 10 comments on disco girl outfit and then I'm posting it, okay? Okay guys? I'm just eating some Nutella. Because princesses worth it and you're worth it. You know, princesses need to eat yogurts. This is sponsored. And I need to say that whatever you want to wear, just wear it right now. If it doesn't make others feel awkward, so don't go around naked. But if you have clothes, like no problem. Just go and do whatever you want. Yeah, and you can try different hairstyles. You know, this one is actually really cool and comfortable because it's not that hot now that I have all my hair up. So I think now I should be better employed elsewhere. I'm going to a tea party. I love you all. I love you all. Da 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 da. Please subscribe. I love you all. Please subscribe. Subscribe. I think I'm gonna read this and then I will be really educated on fashion and maybe I will be dressing up like that. Next time, if you see someone dressed up like that, that's me. Or maybe the Romans. I just love Greeks and Romans and their togas. I would want to wear one. I just don't have anything to make it from. I have my blanket that can make me kind of Game of Thrones style. I know, I know, don't tell me. It looks like I feel skinny with this hairstyle because it's so enormous. Is that an advantage? You know, you're beautiful just the way you are. And if anything stops you from wearing what you want, you just say that I told you to wear what you want. And that educated women like me don't care about others' opinions. Okay, so yes, I like my rose-tinted, heart-shaped glasses, and I will wear them whenever I want. And I like looking like an interesting woman from the late 19th century, so I will be looking like one. Well, I actually care, but I think that in the end that doesn't really matter. And today we are all different and we learn to accept that. If this outfit expresses my personality, I'm gonna rock it around the street. How absolutely ridiculous of you it was to think that I care. Please subscribe and please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And my little polar bear also would protect us from this wild world. You know what's really important? The sushi. Whenever you have a bad day, just order some sushi. That always helps. And I was going to give her a pep talk. So I said, darling, don't you worry. If you're an educated woman, you don't need anyone. Besides, you have a mansion twice as big as mine. And she was like crying and everything. And I was like, darling, but if you're an educated woman, you don't need to know how to cook. You can order it. You know, the delivery club and everything. You need to know, once they said to me, your jokes are not funny. And I said, they're not supposed to be funny. I'm not joking. I'm just having fun. Those are different things, you know. So I was at the therapist that day, and he told me that if I had strange issues with my psyche, I'd better go to lunatic asylum. And then I said, darling, maybe you should go to lunatic asylum, because I am an educated woman and I don't need anyone. How much more of this rubbish do I have to hear today?